Hi, this is the monthly horoscope for Aquarius for the month of January 2024. Hello, my airbenders. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the energy. So Mercury goes direct in the sign of Sagittarius at 10:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 1st. So it'll be officially direct on the 2nd. And then we have the snail trail period for the next 2 weeks. So I give it about the 14th or the 13th before it's officially direct. So this is in your 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. You thoroughly enjoy being exposed to new ideas and perspectives. You love the latest and greatest in technology. You seem to be know a little bit about everything, and you find different philosophies, styles, and approaches very interesting. You tend to not be as opinionated as most people or take all these different ideas as seriously as many others do. When it comes to certain things that you want at this time, you can expect a certain amount of delays happening with this energy. So there's nothing you could do about certain things but wait, because it's still like the holidays and stuff like that, and things might be pushed back because of Mercury in shadow period. So just be aware of the timing of it all when it comes to things that you want to do. Also, there could be a lack of communication going on with other people around you at this time, or with your partner. You tend to be a bit more quiet about your feelings. You tend to not want to communicate your feelings. So you can find yourself butting heads with your live-in partner a little bit more than usual because of a lack of support or a lack of communication. For some of you, this could be a situation where you're going to be fighting with the people in your life or the person that you're dating with because you're not really talking or communicating at this time. It doesn't look like you're invested in the relationship, but you're just kind of like being more to yourself and you're like in hermit mode at this time. And you need to explain that to people, that you're recharging your batteries and you're in hermit mode with this energy, and when you come out you'll talk, or you need to make it a point to communicate what's going on. Then on the 4th at 9:58 a.m. Mars enters Capricorn. This is in your second house of money. Mars is exalted in Capricorn. No, in your 12th house. My bad. Mars is exalted in in Capricorn, but not in your 12th house. It's a detriment. So this is going to be like an okay energy. Just be careful with your emotional self, because you could be very sensitive, especially when you don't get what you want, or things don't go your way at this time, or whatever secrets you're keeping to yourself and you're not revealing to other people. I feel it could be like a really emotionally frustrating time for you. You may have a lot of repressed anger to deal with. Be careful of accidents or injuries. You might act against your own best interest. This is a time which you're especially sensitive to the limitations or the blocks in your path, which can point to frustrations or stress. You may be especially impatient with protocol, red tape, traditional methods, superiors, and rules that seem oppressive. The trick is to realize that pushing matters right now simply won't do you any good. Try to think about long term instead of pushing things for immediate results, because you're not going to get it. Then on the 11th at 6:57 a.m., new moon in Capricorn, 12th house, subconscious, self-undoing. You prefer to work behind the scenes at this time. So this could be a busy time for those of you in social media, a great energy time for you for posting things or creating new website. This can be starting New Year's resolution or quitting bad habits. Others could be very open and telling you all their deepest and darkest secrets, like TMI. Okay, you could be waiting at the doctor's appointment and this person's going to tell you their life story, or they're going to tell you about their sex life. You can be feeling very optimistic and chatty and a visionary. Don't keep challenging yourself. Take some time off, breathe. Strange things happen the more situations are becoming difficult and obstacles are starting to appear in the path for those of you looking to be liberated. You can feel more secure and wise, as well as sure that you're doing the right thing, which can push you forward, especially when it comes to experiencing faith. You could, if you're not practicing faith consciousness, you're not consciously self-aware, Aquarius, and this could be things where you seem to be attracting weird experience. You insist too much that you don't have a single problem in the world, and you could also be in denial at this time of your problems that you have with this energy, or you don't want to admit that your problems exist with this energy and they're accumulating instead of you dealing with them. Okay, you have an opportunity for others to overcome your fears at this time with this energy. Then on the 13th, Mercury in your 12th house on January 13th at 9:49 p.m. This is a detriment. You're intelligent, hardworking, and you benefit through online, you benefit through foreign countries with this energy. Your strong connection with your inner self, trust your intuition and learn to follow it. This can help you make decisions that are in line with your higher purpose. This has the effect of calming your worries as things fall into place at this time. This could be your money situation getting back. This is getting your IRS check. For some of you, this is a good time for a relaxing vacation, a retreat from the daily grind, and you're going to go into hermit mode at this time. You can feel lonely with this energy. For others of you, it's just hermit mode at this time, working home. You need to cock those brains before you shoot that mouth off, because you have no patience for other people who bitch and complain for no reason, and they don't want to work, or they're looking for attention, and you can tell them off, especially when you're trying to give them advice and they're not willing to listen. So I would just ignore them. Then on the 20th, big energy shift here. We could feel this on the 20th at 9:07 a.m. the sun in Aquarius. Then at 7:56 p.m. Pluto goes into Aquarius. Then on the 27th, Uranus goes direct. So big energy shift. So with the sun in your first house, your identity changes profoundly. You have more ambition than before. Your goals or life purpose are likely to change significantly now. You may have a renewed sense of identity, or you may have just finally figured out who you are and what you want as a person and what you truly desire, and you could be going after it. You will probably want to prove yourself and will work hard to get ahead. You may find that you want more power or authority. Your ambition increases. This is not the easiest time for love relationships. You may want more from your partner, and you may want your partner to evolve or feel like they're not evolving with this energy kind of situation. So there could be like a gap between you two. Okay, so this is you wanting them to change and grow with you. You may realize that they're not doing that, so that could cause some strain on the relationship. This could be a time where you could be going through a divorce this year. You two could be really fighting with each other, because you may realize that you two have different wants, needs, desires, and changes that you two want to make in life. But at the same time, you could evolve, communicate, and grow through that. But for some of you, this has been going on for a while. So this is like the straw that broke the camel's back, and you're just like, F it, I'm out. Okay? As you try to communicate or not communicate your needs, desires to your partner, it's good to communicate your thoughts, your feelings, and your desires, rather than just assuming that the other person is psychic and they know what you want. Okay, I feel like there's going to be a lot of arguments happening at this time when it comes to love relationships, or even you two going to couples therapy to help the relationship grow or evolve, because you're changing and you can be feeling the disconnect in the relationship. Then on the 20th, Pluto in Aquarius, Pluto in your first house. This could be changing your appearance. For some of you, this could be just aging, but for some of us, this could be just changing your appearance. If you've been like eating healthier and stuff like that, your appearance could be changing like that. For some of you, so this is a beautiful energy time for you. This is a beautiful energy time for a powerful transformative period with Pluto in Aquarius. It's in your first house, so it takes on the characteristics of the first house. So you're more like an Aquarius at this time. So you could be using this time to delve into the self-conscious mind and to work on the self with this energy. Those of you from the ages of 40 and 45 years through 45 are going to be going through significant changes. It's not like, it could be significant. It could be like a move happening. It could be a divorce happening. It could be, an important relationship leaving your life at this time. It could be you starting a business endeavor, with this energy, purchasing your first house, moving to an entirely different country, that kind of thing, could be happening. This could also be your social status changing, your financial status changing. So make sure to subscribe to my channel, help me grow. And this could even be as big as getting a house or buying a car. For some of you, this is a significant time period from 40 to 45. And you know what? Every year you could be going through something different until the age of 46. And then it just stops. Okay, so this is a time period for some of you in your early 40s that you're going to be going through a change, not like a big giant all at once change. Some of you, you could win the lotto and it's going to be like woo, okay, or you could marry well and it's going to be like woo, okay, and it's going to be like holy shit, so it could be like that. It could be like a rags to riches story as well. So whatever is going on in this house, you know, what's going on with your natal chart, you know, that's what's happening. If you want like a yearly or a 6-month report, check out the link in the description box below. It's just based on your date of birth, time, and place, okay? So this is emotional healing going on, so it's not going to feel good with this energy here, because Aquariuses are not about keeping secrets. I'm an Aquarius rising with a sun in Pisces. So, and I have an interception in my first house with both of them. So it's not about keeping secrets, because it's like we're very transparent people, and you know, we like tell it like it is, because we don't believe in secrets. And if you do try to keep secrets from us, we're obsessed about it, and then we're like, tell me. You know, I don't like secrets, you know. I think that's why I'm psychic, because it's like, I don't know. Maybe I got a surprise attack in the past life and somebody bombarded my house. Oh, maybe I was one of those like rich people and they like threw fire into my house and burned me alive and they didn't tell me. Oh, God. So, you know, it could have been something like that, you know. So I don't like secrets. So it's like before I came back down, I was like, I ain't coming. And God was like, why? And I'm like, because last time this A, B, C is happening, and I don't like secrets. Okay, well, I'll make you a psychic. Okay, thank you. So, you know, but still, even when stuff goes down, it's like, oh my God. You know, so anyways, it could be something like that, you know, where like Pluto's just exposing you to whatever it is that you've been repressing and keeping it deep, because it's not necessarily exposing the secrets of the people around you, and it could also be exposing secrets of people around you and their true feelings. Even though they've been trying to be secretive and stuff like that, a lot of truth could be revealed at this time with this energy that you didn't see coming, and now it's like, damn. Okay, this could also be your truth, and this could be like a lot of stuff you've been repressing and holding on to. So whatever needs to come up, it's gonna be nasty. You're gonna boo-hoo, you're gonna cry, okay? It gonna hurt, but then afterwards you're gonna be fine, okay? You could be delving more into spirituality, the law of attraction. You could be working on yourself at this time. A lot of shadow work here with this energy. You're inventive, you're conservative, you're a visionary. This is a great time for those of you with anything to do with science. You might struggle with fears of being overpowered, rejected, or minimized, yet few are able to guess that you could be anything less than confident, okay? Your first instinct in new situations is gutsy and determined, defensive and intense. You rarely accept the obvious or the surface of matters. Instead, you look through situations in order to read any information or hidden levels. Your challenge is to strive to avoid getting your back up more than is necessary and viewing life as a battleground. Then on the 23rd at 3:50 a.m., Venus is enter Capricorn. This is secret lovers. Yeah. Okay. But Venus is in Capricorn, so you're very shy at this time. So this could be like really crushing on somebody. This could be you being a secret admirer of somebody, emotional affairs. You're super shy. And then on top of that, we got that damn stellium. So if you're a cross watcher watching for an Aquarius, they may not come up to you. The moment they come up to you, they're probably going to run the other way. Okay? You are taking your time and even talking to this person to try to figure out who they are and what to do with them. Okay? Those of you who are 40 and older, your next relationship is going to be a solid, committed, long-term relationship. So be like kind of picky at this time. Or getting compatibility chart with me. You're also responsible at this time with your money and your possessions. You're still in hermit mode. You may find that procrastination carries a heavy price now. You may prefer solitude and few interruptions. I feel like when it comes to love, especially new love and asking other people out, there's likely to be a fear of rejection. There's this fear of being hurt again. So a lot of you are not willing to get hurt again, and so it's up to you what you want to do with this energy. You could be going back and forth whether to talk to somebody or whatever you know. If I were you, I would friend request them and chat with them, befriend them, get personal with them, or try to get personal with them, and then, you know, like casually say, hey, you want to hang out? I'm bored. You know, you want to go to the mall? I'm bored. You know, like stuff like that. I'm bored. What do you want to do? You know, it's gonna be like, okay, you buying? You know, like that. You know, and just like treat it like casual, like blase, you know, and just be like, what do you want to do? You know, like, what are we gonna do? You want to kiki somewhere? We could like go kiki, just as friends, you know, and then see what happens. Because if the person's responding, because guess what, my male airbenders, because if the person, if male or female, is responding to you like that, and you're like shy to approach them, but they're responding to you like that, then that means that they're kind of interested in you too, okay? And they're just trying to see where it goes, because they don't want to be friends with nobody. Nobody wants to be friends with nobody. I don't want to be friends, okay? Like now I'm like, oh my God. Now I'm just like, don't come here, okay? But, you know, that's a good way to start, and just be like, yo, what up? You know, and just start talking to them and see where it goes. Because it could be, because if they are allowing you to friend request them and they're accepting your friend request and you guys are chit-chatting, you know, a simple, hey, you want to go out and hang out? Like, let's go to the mall or something, you know? Like, if somebody said, you want to go to the mall? Like, what? Mall? Yeah. And like, what, window shop, watch me shop? Sure, we can do that. I don't care. You know, but if I'm like reciprocating that energy, that means that I probably like you too. So this is something you need to think about. You know, I'm just trying to be your wingman and help you along, because let me tell you something. All these ladies, these single ladies, you know, are like waiting for you. Like for real, waiting for you. And y'all just like, Some of you are like that, and then others of you are like dogs in heat. But some of you are like, you know. So I'm just trying to push things along. My Aquarius females, you welcome, okay? Because I'm just trying to push things along, because I'm getting sick and tired of this crap. All right. Then on the 20th at 12:54 p.m., the full moon in Leo. Emotional expressions in marriage may be breaking down at this time. You're putting up emotional barriers. You have a hard time trusting your partner. Marriage relationships increase with their intensity of emotions, and they can become more turbulent because there's lack of communication going on. Watch for jealousy, not the easiest time for love, because you can be possessive of your partner, and your partner may want more freedom. You need to watch out with issues trying to control each other. This is a great time for symbiotic relationships. A marriage often becomes more deeply important in meaning. There's fewer secrets between you two for some of you, so you could be like really open and really vibing with each other. For others of you, I think neither of you is being supportive of others, and you may find it hard to get along with the women in your life, feeling that they make you uncomfortable. You may feel dissatisfied with yourself in some way. This is normally, for some of you, a pleasant time for marriage, co-parenting, though either you or your mate act as if you're not sure of where the boundaries lie, because everybody's being too polite or pretending to be polite to each other, and everybody's like feeling some kind of way. For some of you, not all of you. On the 27th at 2:35 a.m., Uranus goes direct in your fourth house. So for some of you, you know, I've been talking about move. And you know what? I gotta say that those of you who have not been moving, that's fine. Okay. But a lot of you guys have been moving, purchasing investment houses, buying a house over here, buying a house over there, don't want to move here, don't want to move there, buy a house, sell a house, do this with a house, has been focused for like freaking 2 years, okay? It's been like, damn, all right? And I have been accurate on that. For others of you, no. You know, it just depends, again, what is going on with your natal chart, all right? So that's all that is about, alrighty? Because I've been getting complaints like, oh my God, is that all you know about Uranus going direct in the fourth house? Is that all you know is move? Well, you know what? When there's a bunch of T-squares going on with your fourth house, either you're fighting with family really badly, you're not getting along with other people, or you're moving and you're traveling. Okay, that's what the fourth house means when there's a T-square. If there was other stuff going on like last year, I would say it. All right, so hopefully, you know, and this is still going to be a move going on. And then there's going to be another move going on for some of you, because some of you have interceptions with Gemini, and Jupiter is getting ready to go into Gemini, and Uranus is ready to go. 2 more moves if you have, like, you know, so it's like it depends what's going on with your natal chart. So again, move is happening. Buying, selling property, great time for realtors, buying investment properties as well. You can expect some significant changes in your life direction. You need to become more independent from something or someone at this time. You will become more self-reliant emotionally. You can be butting heads with other people in your life, either your work life or your home life. You may not have patience for the women in your life, or the focus can be on mother for some of you. You can be butting heads with mother or mother-in-law. You may benefit from convenient methods of handling taxes or the simplification of tax law that would affect you. Your tax return may be processed more quickly than expected. Chance encounters are possible with eccentric or in other ways of stimulating people. a stimulating, electrifying, eccentric, where am I going? Affect you in your way of thinking and communications. Keeping an open mind comes naturally and increases your chances of making discoveries and new friends. This is a good time to catch up on unfinished business, and any tendency towards procrastination should be eliminated. You feel a strong urge to break free of any previous restrictions or boring routine. You may have unique opportunities, experiences, new activities, feelings, and relationships. Your instincts will be strong and accurate, so taking additional risk at this time should pay off. Now, it just depends what's going on in your natal chart, because like if you're a Gemini rising or you're a Sagittarius rising or you're Cancer rising, they tend to sit on their hands a little bit. They tend to be a little bit of a shut-in and a hermit. Okay, if you're a Virgo, also another hermit with this energy. So it's like Virgos need like a push and need like a lot of convincing to move, to do something. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. So the first card I come up with, no changes at this time. So some of you are sitting on your hands about certain things right now. So you're not making no changes in your life at this time, okay? The Five of Wands, you are getting into arguments with other people because you are feeling restless or bored with your situation at this time because you're not doing nothing about your situation, okay? You're not making changes. You're not taking initiative. Now, this could be because of financial matters, not having transportation, not having a vehicle, living 2 hours away from places, different things like that. The Knight of Wands brings about new beginnings coming into your life. Alrighty, and this is things that are coming into your life, flowing into your life at this time with this energy. So try to be open-minded, but you may not be open-minded to anything new at this time because you have too many planets in your 12th house with this energy. And like I said, you're in hermit mode. I feel the focus could be more on your children at this time with this energy. You may not be getting along with immature friends, or you may not be getting along with certain people. You could be reevaluating your relationships, but at the same time, you're not doing anything about it. Okay, so you're just kind of being cranky right now and kind of going with the flow and feeling like things are not in your control. And you're right, things are not in control because you're not doing anything about it. Okay, the King of Wands, you're very serene. Look at all these wands. If you check out all the horoscopes that I did today, not one horoscope had wands. And if they did, it was a little bit. You guys, look at this. Look at this. This is so cool because it's like you're very cerebral and you're very in your head at this time. You're focused on your gaming life. You're focused on your social media life. You having too many damn conversations in your damn brain. For some of you, there's something with like a significant age difference. So this could be you crushing on somebody and not wanting to change at this time. This could be fear of jumping in and getting rejected. Like I said, friend request the person, talk to them, because if they accept you and they're having like a whole conversation with you, I think low key they mean that they like you. Just so you know, let me help you out a bit. Okay, the Ace of Cups, this is emotional validation. All right, so you could be spying on somebody on the internet at this time, and you could be receiving some emotional validation that they like you. I don't know what else you need. Flames thrown. I don't know what you need. Okay, because let me tell you something. In straight world, the women don't go chasing after the men. Hell to the nay. We rather die first than chase a man. Okay, because that means that we desperate and we're not going to be the man in the relationship. All right, I know it's 2024, but we're not going to be the man in the relationship. So it's up to you what you want to do. But for some of you here, I feel like you could be playing cerebral mind games on the internet with somebody, and you could be receiving emotional validation. Maybe they'll send you like a pseudo message. The energy at this time is very giving to you with this energy here. You could be watching other people deal with their karma at this time. So this could be a situation here. What goes around comes back around, and somebody that was doing dirty to you is going to get it. Okay, the Fool card, you are your own muse at this time. You're very creative during this time period. The Lovers card, I see great time for alliances, symbiotic relationships. I scratch your back, you scratch my back, and we help each other grow. Okay, I make you healthy, you pay me my money. All right, so this could also be a situation here with love, watering each other's pots, okay, and helping each other grow. So this could be a long-lasting relationship if you want it to be with this energy. For some of you, this could be the serious relationship. This could be the one, okay, that kind of situation. This is a soulmate relationship. There is a turn of events happening here with this energy as well. For some of you, this is certain areas of your life that it's going to turn, and this could be with love. Okay, the Six of Wands, yeah, you could be talking to somebody at this time with this energy. Okay, nothing serious because you're very cerebral in your head about it. But for some of you, you're crushing on somebody, you want a relationship with this person, but this could also be missed opportunities because you're being very much in your head about it. Okay, for some of you, this is optimistic energy. This is a great time for those of you who are web designers, those of you who are computer programmers. A great time for those of you in media and social media at this time. Everybody's going to love what you're doing at this time. This is for some of you, like if you've been going through it at this time, things can become easier for you. With this energy, this could also be a recovery period. Yeah, I see a secret relationship with this energy, and you may be scared of what other people think of this person with this energy. That's a shame. The Ace of Coins, I feel this is a time of creating your reality. You may end up moving in with this person too, so yeah. And I feel like you're also manifesting this situation into your life, so whatever it is that you're thinking of, you're manifesting it anyways. So regardless, fate will bust in, and then next you know, oh my goodness, this person's like at your house, and it's like, what the hell, so it's like that. This is a time of moving forward and not looking back with this energy here. So definitely new beginnings are coming to you with this energy. This is a positive energy time for you as well. I feel like for some of you here, this is a lot of dreams coming true for you. This is a positive energy time. Career has been awesome. Love life is a different story. Okay, the King of Coins, I feel for some of you here, the focus is more towards your stability, your financial stability at this time. You're dealing with like a lot of people in authority during this time period. A lot of people in your cards at this time, so there's a lot of communication. I see stability in relationships. Okay, so there could be some long-term friendships coming in. There could be some love relationship coming in that brings about stability. The Five of Swords, I feel for some of you here, you need to be careful with burning your bridges this year, so be careful with that, because I feel like you could shoot your pinky toe off, okay, and you may regret your decision later on. So just be careful when it comes to getting rid of people in your life, because you may regret that with this energy, and you may wish that you didn't do that. Okay, so be careful how you leave certain situations. Be careful how you leave your job, relationships at this time, okay, because you may regret your decision later on. Alrighty, is what I'm seeing. Okay, also with this energy here, you could be bullied at this time with this energy, or you're not getting along with certain people at work with this energy and kind of getting harassed, or those of you in school, you could be kind of getting harassed at this time. The King of Cups, I feel you could be dealing with somebody that's a stickler for the rules. You may not be getting along with a Taurus in your life with this energy here as well, or another water sign like a Scorpio, and you can kind of be butting heads with this person with this energy as well, or there could be a lack of communication going on between you two. I feel like for some of you here that you are focused on work. You could be a workaholic at this time and kind of like focusing on that, focusing on your business, and not focusing on other things that are going on in your life at this time. So this is going to cause a lot of problems for you with your life. I feel for others of you, but nobody cares what you're doing at this time. Like your partner doesn't care what you're doing at this time as long as you're doing it. So it could be like a situation here where they're playing their games and then like literally playing their video games, literally playing their Xbox. And then you're focusing on securing your bag, and it kind of works for you for right now with this energy here. Okay, I feel so you're being selfish and doing you at this time, and it's not causing any problems in your relationships. Okay, the Justice card deals with court, lots of talks of future contracts, alliances are being made. A great time for negotiations here with this energy. I feel if you're dealing with inheritance, or like if you got into a car accident, you could be getting money, homeowners insurance with this energy, or if you're in a lawsuit with somebody, you could be getting back money this year with this energy. The Seven of Coins, you could be thinking about going into a lawsuit with somebody at this time with this energy here as well. Okay, so I see that that could happen because South Node is in your ninth house at this time, dealing with legalities in court. So this could be auspicious for you. Okay, for some of you, you could be thinking about getting a divorce. For others of you, divorce could be looming. For others of you, this could be thinking about suing somebody. The Ten of Cups, and it could be victorious too. Yeah, it could be a good thing. So it may be more auspicious for you. All right, and it may not be as a big a deal as you're making it. okay, is what I'm seeing. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up. So this is something very heavy on your mind. For some of you, this could be thinking about going into a new relationship, okay, for my male airbenders. But this is something that's super, super heavy on your mind. This is something that will come to pass, because Hangman card and Lover's card means patience. And it means that it's something that is going to happen, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. It may not even happen this year, okay, but it's going to happen. Eventually, it will happen. One day, it will happen, okay? So it will happen, not 20 years from now, but it will happen, alrighty? So for others of you, you're finding solutions to difficult problems at this time with this energy. The Four of Swords, I feel for some of you here, this is going on spiritual retreats, delving into your spirituality. For others of you, you could be taking classes for like certain hobbies like yoga, or you could be taking a writing class with this energy, or going on a writer's retreat. I do see a reconnection with somebody from your past at this time. It's also dealing with courts and litigations with this energy, and contracts at this time. I feel like for some of you here, you could be getting out of a contract or an obligation that you had with somebody, or your contract with your job could be ending with this energy, and you could be going on to somewhere else with this energy as well. Okay, so I see that happening. The Two of Cups, I feel for some of you here that somebody is supporting. You could be getting represented by a manager, like for music or for artists at this time. So I see that happening here, and somebody supporting your art while you create with this energy, and they take 10%. So I see that happening for you as well. So there's a lot of courts negotiations happening with this energy as well. The Page of Swords, I feel like other people could be watching you a little bit too closely with this energy here. Okay, and some people in your life could be a little bit immature, so I would be careful with them at this time. This could also be somebody that has a crush on you, could be spying on you too, but they're scared to come forward here, and they're really thinking about it. Look at all these. Look, I'm thinking. So this could be like 3 months before they come near you, or 4, before they come near you. Oh, 3 months. Okay, 3 months before they come near you. So this is like a temporary separation here with this energy. So you will reconnect with this person. This could also be online dating happening for some of you here with this energy. Okay? Alrighty. I love you, my airbenders. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.